right? And she said that you got the big dick. Remember that shit? Remember that shit? The bitch with the fat ass? Yeah, bro.
I bet Kevin Hart, nigga. I fucking bet, nigga.
Ain't lie, post. I'm gonna have to go. Nigga, I don't know what you talking about, bro. I didn't do nothing.
We back, y'all. Sorry about that. We back, y'all. The guy disconnected. Technical difficulties. You already know how it happens. You already know how it goes.
Strip club? Strip what? Like poker? They play poker in there?
Oh, yeah. You know Texas Hold'em.
Texas Hold'em, yeah. Because you got to strip the cards from your hand.
Yeah, right. So, that's what. That's a strip, though, that's a reach. Somebody was reaching.
Yeah, somebody was talking about, I don't know what they talking about right there. I mean, you ain't going to catch me slipping around this bitch.
I know about the river.
I know about the river.
I know.
You talk about shit that don't matter, bitch. You know the fish in the lake don't swim as fast as they do in the motherfucking swamp.
You said lake fish? Okay. What did the monks say to the hot dog man?
What the? Why they going to the hot dog man?
I'll take one with everything.
I'll take one with everything.
What?
Be at peace, my friend.
Okay.
My guy.
Goddamn. What we eating for dinner?
Oh my fucking god.
That nigga said my kid could be gay, straight, pregnant.
Like pregnant was just so like wrong and bad. Like and it's like a kid nigga like wait what? Like
nah, I get the point.
If my kid was
no, I didn't too, but this is like a kid too. Like why is your kid getting pregnant?
16 and pregnant than 16 and a snitch. That's what I'm saying.
But nah, cause in my mind, I'm thinking you'll go gay, straight, short, tall, fat, and skinny. This nigga said gay, straight, pregnant. What? That's a few steps a little soon, my nigga. Like, damn.
Oh,
they gotta figure out if they gay and straight to get pregnant. Like, what the fuck? Like,
exactly. They haven't even done that part yet.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, gay, straight, pregnant. Wait, your son can't get pregnant. Like. You could have said had a baby. Hey, this nigga said gay, straight, or pregnant. That shit is hilarious, bro.
Oh, I mean, shit. Okay, I was gonna end up bringing up another thing for a topic. This is perfect. I'm seeing this tweet. Did you hear the shit about KD getting sued by and getting a fine for 50K?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Michael Rappaport a whole ass nigga for that, bro.
Should I play the snippet? All right, here. Hold on, y'all.
He a whole ass nigga though. Before he say what he gotta say. He's a whole ass.
Oh, well,
nigga.
yeah, you click, yeah, go to the thing, yeah.
It was a private matter. Michael Rappaport, you feel me? You supposed to be one of these niggas that good love. You talk about people being too soft and all this other shit, bro. And the first thing your ass do is when a motherfucker say a couple words or whatever, you hop on and expose that shit, bro. And then they find a nigga 50K for
50K.
You lame as hell, bro. I don't know. You from New York and you white, bro.
No, you can make full screen, bro.
You said worse shit, bro. You lame as hell.
It don't matter. It don't really matter. Yeah, it don't really matter.
I ain't gonna lie. He lame as hell. He lame as hell for this. Fuck him.
Oh, this situation with Durant has gotten out of hand.
Now you feel bad.
I feel bad about it. I feel bad about my involvement in the situation. I feel bad that it's gotten this far. I met him one time.
Yeah, you
it was
put
cool.
it. You got it this far.
A K behind the
I'm a fan. I met him as a fan. And the funny thing is, he actually
some funny shit.
had reached out to me about doing something that I call on social media the shame game, about putting people who talk on social media on blast. That was actually the way we met.
Okay.
It's not the first time I've posted people's DMs. It's funny when people are saying anti-Semitic things about me, saying racist things about me, threatening me, and they're Joe Schmoes. Everybody loves it. But when it was Durant, people got 400.
Yeah, man.
They cut off. That's all right. But yeah, bro. Even then, what he's saying now, bro, you feel bad about it. Clearly, bro, it's K fucking D, bro.
Yeah,
you got
bro.
a K behind your father, bro. Motherfuckers see that for his name be brought up. You knew niggas had the burner account shit going on, bro.
Come on now,
it's like, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? Whatever the fuck he said. Now, at the same time, I ain't gonna cap. I'm happy he did it, cause it's like some tea for us as fans. But the real nigga in me, folks, the like motherfucker didn't have plenty of conversations. Now they said a lot of wild ass shit, bro. Man, come on, bro. That's like, come on, bro. Like the fact that he got fined 50K for DMing a nigga. I think he said like the word faggot or some shit like that or whatever like that. He probably said a couple things. He threatened to spit in the nigga's face when he seen him and all this other shit. still, folks, like, you don't, like, you bogus as fuck, bro. Like, motherfuckers say that's some police ass shit.
No,
that
yeah.
shit lame as hell,
I
bro,
definitely
like,
agree, because, like, it comes to the point where, like, bro, like, I'm messaging you on this to not have it exposed out on all social media and all to everybody to know about, since it's just a conversation between me and you.
Page if I want to
like,
that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, the second that he leaked all that shit, because I didn't, when I heard about it, I was like, bro, what the fuck? And especially him getting fined $50K for that shit. I was like, bro, now you got my job involved. I was like, bro, all right, bro.
Which 50K
like,
shit to him.
Like, I know, it definitely isn't shit, and that's the thing, but it's like, bro, like, I can't even have a private conversation with nobody no more. Like, especially, like, I don't know if you want to clout off of this or something like that, or you want, like, bro, but that shit was just stupid. That shit was just hella stupid. I can't
handle my private dispute. Like, at the end of the day, bro, like, what the fuck I had to say was between us two.
Exactly.
And what I had to say was a response, and then you calling me this, that, and third. And so I'm like, folks, when I see you, bro, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Do you think if it wasn't KD, he would have done that to anybody else?
Nah, facts. Yeah, unless only thing if it was a nigga just as big as KD.
Exactly.
Like if it was LeBron and shit like that. Kyrie.
You think any non-basketball player he would have done this?
Well, apparently he said he'd do that when it's not people that don't, when it's other regular Joe Schmoes and shit. There's something coming there. But again,
it's just anybody with clout.
Yeah, exactly. If it's a nigga clout, we don't know. Yeah. But he say he do it, period. He just say he do it when it's a Joe Schmo and people don't care. Mm-hmm. No duh, because we don't give a fuck about them people,
exactly.
bro. You're right. Fuck you talking about? Like, and especially if it's somebody saying some out the land racist shit. And we fuck with you, too. So it's like, we fuck with Michael Rappaport. So it's you feel me, folks? You was, I mean, even though you played a racist, but, like, you feel me? You was in higher learning, folks. Like, you was in some shit where, like, you was in, what's that Tarantino written movie? I can't think of the name right now, but it'll kind of be True Romance and shit like that. Like you got some things under your belt where like niggas fuck with you, folks. So like, what the fuck is you turning around and then like the group that you feel me is right under your alley, everything you support and fuck with. Why would you turn around and expose some shit they say or whatever like that? And you a comedian too. That's the worst thing about it too, right? All y'all talk about is how comedians get caught up for saying the wrong thing or get exposed in certain things or whatever. And a comedian do this and comedians out do that. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And we want to crucify comedians. Can comedians not be comedians anymore? Can we not be people? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, because
you don't go on stage and say some offensive shit. So, exactly. All right, nigga, what the fuck you think going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, you said some bogus shit. He reacted to you know what I'm saying, on some wild shit. And now that I'm talking about this, what popped in my mind, too, is the Michael Richards situation. And when somebody said some bogus shit about him in the crowd, he went off crazy, talking about he's a nigga, woo, hanging from a tree, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
That's a whole different situation like that, right? That's some bullshit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like that motherfucker shit get canceled. He did that shit publicly. Boom, he got fucked up for it, motherfucker. Haven't had a camera out filming. You got no better than that type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that nigga, too. But when it come down to it, like, this nigga, folks, you tweaking, bro. He responds what the fuck you said about him. You always talking wild, folks. I bet $1 million that I don't have, but I know I make that Michael Rappaport has probably said the word faggot at least 10 times in his fucking life. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? I put another million on it that he's threatened another nigga at least 5 times in his life.
Exactly.
In the past 5 years. Fuck is you talking about, my nigga? Like, and you expose a nigga, bro, especially an NBA nigga, bro, the top NBA nigga, bro. You fuck up his bag, you fuck up his image, all types of shit, bro. Like, he could lose endorsements and shit like that from that's like, fuck did you want to do? Fuck you thought you was doing? Because you got KD now. It's like just the biggest person because regular Joe Schmoes hollering at you and shit like that. Like, nah, bro, you tweaking. The regular Joe Schmoes that nobody give a fuck about. The regular Joe Schmoes, they might lose their jobs or whatever like that, but they probably saying some real life racist shit that come from a racist point about being homophobic or you being around black people like that. Folks is talking to you on some like, how you would talk shit to a nigga if he was hooping or if we was whatever, folks. How I talk, you feel me?
Yeah, no, definitely. Yep.
I go, nigga, you was a bitch, you whatever like that. If we was really into it though, like on some shit though.
Yep.
You not gonna go and be like, he called me a bitch and
no, like, definitely, exactly, bro. You ain't wrong. Did Russell Westbrook get fined for him calling that couple at the basketball game that called him whatever?
He told him, he said, I'll fuck you up. You and your wife, suck my dick.
Bro, because people be thinking that these fucking basketball players
again,
are sweet,
that was public like, though too though. He should have held.
No,
it.
Definitely, that's what I'm saying. But like, still though, people still think that these. I be thinking that people be thinking these just because we're basketball players that we ain't real niggas, bro. Like,
talking about we.
Like,
nah, nigga, they
no, like, but like when it comes to all these different basketball players and shit like that.
I don't even think it's that they think they weak. I think that is.
Well, I wouldn't even say weak. Just like like.
No. I'm saying I don't even think people think that. I think that. They think because they got money and that
exactly
paid for this and they can do whatever they want. I don't think they They not looking at the strength of this person at all or nothing.
Oh, no,
It's
that's what I'm saying.
It's like
yeah.
if I go to a restaurant, motherfucker feel like just because I'm paying you as a waiter, I could talk to you any type of way.
Exactly.
And you gonna
No,
expect that.
exactly.
And it got shit to do with me thinking about you being as a weak ass waiter. It's all to do with me being just a selfish ass prick. You know what I'm saying?
I
Being a
agree.
rich-ass
Definitely.
asshole. If I got courtside seats and I'm close enough to talk to you, in my mind, I should be able to say what I want because I paid a lot for these seats. I don't even think about if you a pussy or not because anybody can look and they right mind and know Russell Westbrook ain't a pussy because if that's you wouldn't say that shit to a nigga in a regular life. You know what I'm saying?
No lie,
That's
you
what
ain't
I'm
wrong.
saying.
You ain't wrong.
If a nigga thought that about them, niggas wouldn't say that when they really seen him. But because the motherfucker's so close and they got the bag to say it, they think they can say whatever the fuck they want. And that's what it be. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
In real life, them niggas wouldn't have said whatever they said to Russell Westbrook.
It's so
because
funny,
it was
bro,
that
how,
bad.
like, it's just so funny how people be thinking that all this shit is just sweet,
Motherfuckers
bro.
think money, you
Listen,
the
people be thinking
opportunity to
it's
do
just
whatever
sweet.
you want to do. And at the end of the day, it fucking don't. If anything, it restrict more what you can do as far as, like, say certain things or like that because what come with that is a big money fine and a lot of shit they can fuck you over and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's a thing that goes somewhere both ways and shit like that. But for the most part, like if a motherfucker coming at you and you defending yourself, bro, like that shit bogus as fuck to me. This is like finding KD for getting into a fight with a nigga. Like a nigga, you feel me, talking about he wanted to fight him and KD fought the nigga, won the fight.
Yep.
But the nigga the whole time had his homie recorded and he published it.
Okay.
And then turned around and the police arrested KD for beating the nigga ass type shit. Like that's the equivalent of this shit. The NBA finding this nigga, bro. Like ain't no way this nigga should be fined $50,000, bro. Like come on,
And that's
bro.
crazy, bro.
Come on, bro.
Did
he even say faggot in there?
I don't even know.
They said he said some
Pussy
homophobic
ass.
words. Your wife mad as fuck because you wasting a little bit of money on lawyers. You can't take it. He did sue somebody recently, Michael Rappaport.
Okay.
Go back. If you're talking spin, you pussy ass. Go back. Cocksuck other men for attention. How was that? Suck a dick. King wants to tell you all this in person. Again, on them is disses. Even gay people tell other gay people suck a dick. So it's just a diss, like suck a dick. Call them a cunt. That's what white people diss. Pussy. Yeah, that's one thing I got against KD. You shouldn't use the word cunt.
Yeah, true.
I hate the word cunt.
No, I feel you.
I fucking hate that word.
It just sounds
Yo, you feel me,
distasteful.
bro? I hate the word cunt. You a bitch. I didn't interview the kid. Tell your baby daddy Chuck to better his job. Katie singing it. What the fuck is you talking about? Get off his dick, man. Kevin Durant, folks. Fuck is you talking about? Again, showing why he's that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Durant showing why. I mean, I'm going to say it. I don't want to say it. But fuck it. Showing why he the better player than LeBron James. Fuck is you talking about? Even though I don't think really that's true. But at the same time, no folks like he is showing no like all around folks like that nigga. Like he don't play folks. LeBron ain't never. That's all I'm going to say. LeBron would never.
No, I definitely feel on that.
LeBron would never, man.
Yeah, that's some next level stuff, though. That's like, he tripping.
Here, let me see the match really quick. I just gotta do this really quick.
Tell that nigga eat some soup if he's sick of me. I'm turned up. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out my new favorite rapper, man. V's from Detroit. I ain't gonna lie. That's all I've been fucking listening to is Detroit rappers. Goddamn it.
Detroit.
What? How the fuck you think with no ass?
Yeah, I've been listening.
How the fuck you think with no ass? You got a smooth back. You say, I just hit the road with some. I just hit the road with some dog about. Like, I just hit the road with some about. You say Austin Powers, all I wanted was my groove back. I put you on your feet. All I wanted was my shoes back.
Yeah, bro.
That's hard as fuck.
Bro, all the Detroit niggas, bro.
No, this nigga V say, it's a song called.
Y&J, bro. That nigga
This
funny,
nigga
bro.
V's hard as fuck. He say, look in my cup, bitch so thick, look like Meg the Stallion. I'm like, yeah, that shit hard, bro. Like the lead and shit like that. He got another line. This nigga say, what's in my bag? 50/20s look like Cosmo and Wanda. I'm like, yo, that's hard as fuck, shorty. That's fucking hard, bro. Like,
No
he
lie.
said, I'll take a fucking Sprite and I make that bitch dark skinned. Like, dude, this
I would
nigga
say, yeah.
hard.
Shit, I would say, like, low-key, yeah. Out of my Detroit rappers, it's definitely... I voted for BFB on the Double XL. Yeah, fuck, yeah, out of here. I voted for BFB. Him and Y and J are like two of my favorites.
They not touching V's and Babyface right. I ain't gonna lie.
They're just the ones I've been listening to
That
for like the
nigga
past
V
like
say-
couple weeks.
What V say?
Like crazy.
Tell that nigga eat some soup if he's sick of me. He's like that shit. Hard.
I gotta listen to him though. Yeah, I definitely.
Man,
gotta listen
wait,
to him,
bro. We go, man. We play Magic. We playing V. All Detroit rappers. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, shout
That
out
nigga
all the
submit
Detroit
music,
rappers,
man.
man, for real.
But what,
Shit,
bro, that nigga
Detroit
hard,
rappers
bro.
is
I'm
definitely
rocking
blowing the
my
fuck
shoes,
up.
Basketball just like I'm Drake.
Yeah.
He was on that shit with Yachty, Rio, and
Oh, with all those different Detroit rappers and shit. Oh,
These was a
okay.
light skinned nigga. You feel me? He in that bitch shooting the ball in the chrome heart shirt. You feel me? That shit hard. That shit hard, shorty. I ain't gonna lie, folks. Folks says. He said, I done took your whole money, Mike. What was your intent? It's just like, gee. That nigga, bro. But it's like the way he said, he don't even be trying, bro. Like, and then Babyface Ray, that's my nigga, folks. Like, Babyface Ray, my dog. 250 for the drink. This bitch like Daisy Lane. I link up with the gang and bought like 80 change. Don't worry about my cup. I feel like Lil Wayne. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, shout out to them niggas from Detroit, man. And Rio. Rio hard, too. Rio, the young OG, he be spitting free.
Oh, I've been here, yeah. Adam 22's been talking a lot about him and shit.
He just had this. He did an interview when he just had to turn himself in, but like 3 years or some shit like that.
Nah, I definitely feel that shit.
I just hit the bro with some dog and about back.
Hey, I've been listening to like Coochie Land and Coochie and shit like my wife.
But you gotta let my friend fuck. That's my coochie friend. I can see the pussy through your legs. That's a coochie scheme.
He said, "I'll be looking for the coochie. I'm the coochie scout."
Austin Powers, all I wanted was my groove back. I put you on your feet. All I wanted was my shoes back. He said, walking with the city on my fuck. I got a bruised back.
That nigga said, "Wait, that little." There's one song, literally the Goku song. Literally, just go like, "Hold on." He's like, "Hold on, hold on." And I'm like, "Oh my fucking."
That nigga's hilarious, bro. That nigga's hilarious, bro.
How the fuck you think with no ass?
How the fuck you think with no ass?
Well, he got a smooth back.
I be got it like.
He said. Man, the coochie loud. He said, I look at the coochie nice and make the coochie smile.
Yeah, but again, though,
Man, the
like,
coochie loud.
Like, he funny as hell. He be having some bars though in this. But I think V's be having bars. I think V's be having bars, folks. He say.
I just came with the
What
fire,
the fuck
turn the
he say?
flame out.
That nigga V.
No, I came with the water,
Take
turn
the
the flame
Sprite, make
out.
that bitch look like Lil Boosie. Like he be saying some shit that be hard, bro. This nigga V's raw, folks. My man's just put me on him for. That's why I'm so hype on him now, bro. So my nigga.
No, I feel it.
Because I'm like Babyface, right, the best rapper out of Detroit. He like, nah, V's. So they put me on like, oh, this nigga raw, folks. This nigga raw, folks. Fuck. You feel me? I'm like, I'm trying to like, but that motherfucker kept playing motion. I'm like, dude, this nigga cold, bro. And it's just the non-effort that he got to his style, folks.
Yeah.
He'll rip some shit.
Yeah, what have
like,
you played then?
Hell yeah, bro. Look at my cup. Bitch so thick. Look like Meg Thee Stallion. That shit hard, bro. Like, look, I got out before. Hey, man, he ain't drive it. Like, that shit hard. That shit hard, man. Shout out to Detroit niggas, man.
For real, bro. I was gonna say,
Shout out
I've been
G
fucking
Herbo,
with
too.
how they've been fucking blowing up like crazy for like, would you say it's been like the past like 2 years or year?
Nah, longer than that. Detroit, low-key
really?
had a, so like, because I used to live in Detroit. My dad is from Detroit. I got a lot of family in Detroit. So Detroit has been bubbling, obviously, like, as long as probably, like, a nigga been able to record into a microphone and make a rap song, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I
Like,
mean,
they've
yeah,
been
I just mean
rapping.
like it's been like the past like
No,
7 years.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
Say, yeah.
So back in, like, I want to say around, like, 05, 07, it was, like, a little movement and shit like that. A dude by the name of Blade Icewood, he was probably, like, one of the biggest rappers out of Detroit. He ended up getting, like, paralyzed in a wheelchair, ended up getting killed, like, a while later and shit like that, right? Then you had Doughboys Cash Out around that same time and shit like that, right? And for a while, they was, like, the biggest thing kind of out of Detroit, you could say, next to Eminem, obviously. You got Eminem, like, that's obviously the biggest thing that, and then Danny Browns and people like that and shit like that. But as far as Detroit having a movement.
You said Danny Brown?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Danny
yeah.
Brown.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he was. Yeah.
As far as
I
Detroit.
love Danny Brown. He's fired.
Yeah, as far as Detroit having a movement, though, you know what I'm saying? It kind of started, like, back then, 05, 06, 07, and them times, you know what I'm saying? Because you had people like Jeezy, Gucci, a lot of people was fucking heavy with Detroit and shit like that, right? But then, like, in the mid, like, 2010s, you had, like, new people coming up. So you had people like Cash Kid, you had Smoke Campchino, you had Rocaine. You know what I'm saying? You had all these different people that was, like, coming up in this Detroit circle that was, like, getting buzzed. Rocaine was actually signed by Chief Glow Gang movement at one point. And, like, they was buzzing, like, Smoke Campchino, like, they was getting a lot of love. But then a lot of those guys kind of fell off and shit like that. So this is kind of like they second kind of go around of it. What I would compare it to is like the first go around with like, if you remember in Chicago in 2012, the first go around we had King Louis, we had Keith, we had Dirk, we had Reese, we had Fredo, you had SD. You know what I'm saying? Lil JoJo, all that shit.
Sir.
Then the second movement came around. You had a few of those old guys that got caught up in the second movement, like Dirk and Duck, who was like in the new resurgence. But then you had the Polo G's, the Cowboys, and all this other shit. You had the second kind of resurgence of the whole
G-Herbo and Bibby and shit.
G-Herbo, Bibby, and shit like that. You got the second resurgence of this whole Chicago movement and shit like that. Same thing with Detroit. So what I would say it started at was obviously what the times of Blade Icewood, all those early days and shit like that, 06, 07, and where it really got its foot in that outside of Detroit and the heavy culture. I would say was Doughboy Cash Out era up until like the Cash Kid, Rocaine, Smoke Cappuccino era. And then right now, they really starting to kind of get solidified, I think, as far as the Sada Baby era, the Pac-Man era. Like, they got so many. Yeah, Rito, Young OG. They got so many V's, Babyface Ray, Icewater Vizo. It's so many motherfuckers like RMC Mike. Like, it's so many motherfuckers that's coming from there, and it's expanded too outside of just being Detroit. Because a lot of these niggas is from Flint.
The Midwest period is, bro. Like,
well, I'm gonna say a lot of these niggas from Flint too.
Yeah, true. Exactly. Yep.
And so you look at the shit Flint went through.
Just all around Michigan. Yeah, just period. Michigan, period, bro.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I just love the Midwest has been getting like all of this love for like the past, I would say for the past decade and shit like that. Like,
yeah, 10 years for sure.
Like, bro, I be like, cause niggas always be like, oh, you from the Midwest, you from Wisconsin, you from Chicago, you from Michigan. Like, yeah, nigga, there be niggas from here, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
that was the thing too. Cause I never really experienced that because I haven't. Really
I got that down south a lot.
I was gonna say I went down south and shit like that, but I was gonna say only reason too I didn't really experience that too much is because I was so young, so it'd be like most I get, but down south I wouldn't get that, but certain places motherfuckers like y'all sound country and shit. But
people call me Wisconsin when I go to Mississippi, bro.
Word, yeah.
Bro, that shit is so funny.
Other than that though, like as far as like. Because on places I would go would be like Detroit, Chicago, Ohio as a kid, go to Florida and shit like that, a few places and shit like that. But other than that, though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, growing up, it was more so like, I ain't going to say growing up. As I got older and I went to other places, like, Chicago was stamped on the map as being one of them places. True. So, like, I tell a motherfucker I'm from Chicago, instantly it was like, I never had that experience for a motherfucker to be like, oh, what, you from the Midwest or whatever. I never had that. It's always like, oh, damn, you from where them niggas at for real. You know what I'm saying? On some shit like that, though.
When I would say I'm from Wisconsin, they would always hit me with like, oh, you from Wisconsin? Like,
it would always be like, for me, like growing up, it like, oh, you from Wisconsin? How far from Chicago is that?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I can see that there. Because motherfucker, like, they don't think it ain't no shit going on. Even still now, though, you tell motherfucker I'm from Wisconsin, they gonna be like, oh, word. Like, they ain't thinking ain't no shit going on and shit like that. But you tell motherfucker I'm from Detroit or Chicago, yeah, them always been them cities that's been known as dangerous cities and shit. Detroit mayor was just in fucking jail, got his ass put out by just because of Trump. So,
oh wow,
yeah, Kwame Kilpatrick, his kids just go to my same grammar school.
Damn,
yeah. I'm telling you, I had a wild fucking life, bro. And a wild fucking life. Plan on having an even wilder one. My next goal is to fuck on top of the Sears Tower.
That would be crazy. That would be fucking crazy.
Especially if it's like a girl like Sweetie. You know, take her from the elevator, take her and Quay was fighting. Let's go to Sears Tower, man.
I would say like that could be another. How long? Because I said we can do another half hour because y'all want to still play Magic and shit.
It's about to be a half hour.
All right, cool. So I'll say the last time we can get deeper into the Sweetie and Quavo thing if.
The elevator scene, is that what you're
Yeah, because we didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
So yeah. So we're going to save it for this episode and shit.
That was, it was kind of wild. It was just funny seeing like the white folks come up to the, It's funny kind of seeing the white folks like come up to the elevator and then like not go in because she's in there on the floor.
It was white folks that came up?
I swear there was like a dude and his daughter that came up to the elevator while they were doing that because I was watching No Jump earlier today and Adam was talking about it. He was like, it's kind of crazy like seeing him like go to his high level established apartment and then having to like be around all these people and shit like that also take the same elevator because when he's having altercations like that with his girl, all these other people are like seeing that and shit like that. Because like honestly, I didn't know he was living in an apartment. I didn't know he was in an apartment when he was in LA.
That's assuming that he's the one that flew off and went off the handle. Like motherfuckers acting like I don't know. That'd be
well, he wasn't acting like that. Like he wasn't blaming anybody saying that was his fault. It was saying like having everybody see all this stuff.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying though. Right. Like as far as it go, like that ain't. How how I explain this shit, bro. When it come down to it, bro, like motherfuckers know, bro. Like
The TMC your source for the
something,
biggest celebrity and entertainment news in the palm of your hand.
if a female mad about something, you feel me? Like, if she mad, bro, she gonna go off and go crazy, and you trying to contain it and shit like that. And she, well, nah, I don't get no fuck, and all this other shit about that. Ooh. And it's like, fam, what the fuck, cuz? Like, look at this shit, folks. She clearly trying to throw his shit, bro. Folks is trying to get his shit.
Here, they don't have this is not the full clip.
No, I think this pretty much it. Just start like that. Look, she just punched the shit out of him.
Yeah, I can clearly see that. True.
She just punched the shit out of him.
Everybody that's watching on YouTube, we everybody that's listening on all audio platforms, we're showing the scene of Quavo and
both time he abused
Sweetie in the elevator
because
and
she
shit
fell
like
when
that.
the elevator started going up.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So yeah, just
she literally trying to grab his shit. She just punched the dog shit out of him, bro. She just swung on him like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I clearly saw that. Yeah, you ain't wrong. You definitely ain't wrong about that one. True.
Folks, see, you go back because you clearly see him.
Look at he said, ugh.
He like, man, what the fuck? And now she on the ground like she just look, bro.
Yeah.
Look, he trying to get his shit. He's going
for
it.
It looks like
she's holding him back from getting
like
to it.
He's trying to get inside the
he's
elevator.
Going for it. He's going not even that. Go back. He's going for that.
That's what I'm saying. It looks like he's trying to get in the elevator and get that from her.
He's trying to get around and get his shit. She's trying to fuck his shit up. And like, motherfuckers doing it's like a Call of Duty case. You know, it's an expensive fucking game thing in there and shit like that.
Oh, no, definitely.
Like, come on, bro. Like, she on some, whatever the fuck they was fighting over.
Like, what are you doing?
Don't give a fuck. Even if he just fucked another girl, I don't give you no right to go and do no whole goof ass like that. Then look, motherfucker on the floor and shit like that. Like, this shit be like, come on, bro. Motherfucker see this and like, he abused her. Woo. Like, bro, y'all tweaking. I got it fucked up.
No, I definitely agree. It just looked like
he just swing on his ass. He just had to duck the fuck up that motherfucker. If she would have connected
and shit like that, yeah.
If she would have connected, knocked his ass out, motherfuckers been laughing like, sweet, knock Quavo out. Woo, big gangster. Woo. Like, come on, bro. Like, it wouldn't have been.
Yeah, see right there, like whoever that is, and
I thought that was like a security.
And they're just looking at her on the floor, so they didn't walk in the elevator. And I was like,
he
damn,
probably like
it is crazy having to
like having situation. He like, come on,
yeah,
bro. Like,
and it's like crazy having other people like live with you in this place that you're at, and like other people seeing all this shit when she's on the floor, she can easily just stand up. Like,
it's like, bro, motherfucker in here.
He just walked out. Yeah, it's like, all right, you just doing too much. Like,
folks, you tweaking, bro, and he's still holding the elevator for you, bro. Like, what the shit you was just trying to break.
Exactly.
Like, get your ass up, bro. Like,
when we could have just been gone.
Like, that's what I think about this shit, bro. It's like, fam, like that's not. I don't know, bro. Everybody trying to like paint this as like he abused her, like this is some abusive shit or evidence of an abusive relationship. Now you stumbling to get up. You just swung on this nigga, bro. Like, fuck out of here, bro. Now you remember you a fucking girl? Fuck that. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If that ain't the case, first of all, because he did swing back on her. He really reaching for his shit. She blocked him from getting his shit. It turned into a tug of war match. They end up pushing each other. Motherfucker end up pushing her back into the thing. They end up pushing each other onto the fucking shit.
So all y'all knowing on all y'all.
You know what I'm saying, bro? So it's like, fair. At the end of the day, like, even when the point where she got on the ground, folks ain't standing over there trying to beat her or no shit like that.
No,
he like,
you ain't wrong.
He like making sure she good. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, clearly she needed a minute. She probably hit her back on the one of the little rails coming in when they was really sitting there like, ain't nobody saying like, girl, why the fuck ain't you just calmly walk? You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
True.
True.
So what he supposed to just let her run off and. Now you tweaking, bro. Like, at the end of the day, they both act immature about it, and that's what it is. It's like two kids fighting over some shit, bro. Like, if that's the case, on the first side, I don't give a fuck what it is, motherfucker, if you're going to pull the card at the end that a man shouldn't have used a woman, then remember in the beginning that you a fucking woman and don't swing on that fucking man.
True.
Period. I don't give a fuck what you're saying. Anyway, you flip that fucking cookie.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, shit, yeah, this is the last topic that we were going to talk about, y'all, because we're probably going to get on here because Kage and we're going to play some Magic and shit. And, yeah, we're going to listen to y'all music I'm going to make a post about it and everything and share it on social media so people know to put their music in and all that shit like that. So, yeah, the music, for everybody that's listening to us on all audio platforms, for the music submissions, I'm making all the music free to listen to, but if you guys want us to repost anything or share anything, that's going to be $5. So, yeah, like I said, I'm going to post everything for you guys to send in your submissions for all your music. And then, we're going to be listening to y'all music and play some magic and chilling and smoking, y'all. So, yeah, T.L.A Podcast, episode 58, local artisan, best pop from the world, host PROnobi1, co-host Smiddy95, KageWolfShinobi on the ones and twos. You already know we're going to be listening to y'all music in a minute. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for everybody on all audio platforms. It's going to be Listen to us on Spotify, Google Podcast, Pocket Podcast, Stitcher, and all that shit like that. Thank y'all for coming through. I will update the episodes tonight. So yeah, everybody will be, no one will be gonna be talking about. Without that, don't be tuning into the YouTube videos and shit like that. So yeah, thank y'all for coming through. Love y'all. Peace out. Deuces. We're gonna be listening to y'all music. Look out for that.